That was a tough, tough loss. Man, that was in that fourth quarter. That was probably some of the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. The Knicks scored on 10 straight possessions. Uh, no knock on the Knicks. You already knew this game was going to be tough. Knicks were coming off a couple losses, and they were going to be motivated to win this game tonight. But final score from the Madison Square Garden: the Kings 109, the Knicks 120. Just a beatdown. That fourth quarter was a beatdown. The Knicks dominated. Josh Hart was a beast, man. He was a monster tonight. The Kings had no answer for Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson, what he did, what he continues to do, he should be a legit MVP candidate. I mean, I'm sorry. People talk about, Jokic. People talk about, Shea Gillis Alexander. They're not paying enough attention to what Jalen Brunson's doing in New York. The dude is so cold blooded. We've had no answer for Jalen Brunson this season. Cooked this in Sacramento, and now he cooked this again tonight. Dude's phenomenal, man. He's just on another level. The Knicks are tough, man. They got a great team. I mean, we didn't lose to no Debbie Downer team tonight. Very tough loss for the Sacramento Kings. Let's talk about the numbers with the starting five. Sabonis, 36 minutes. He had 17 points, 11 boards, 7 assists. Got his consecutive double-double streak continues with another double-double tonight. Harrison Barnes in 15 minutes, 0 points. 0 of 2. That's not going to cut it. You're the starting small forward, man. You got to be better than that, Harrison Barnes. 0 points from your starting small forward is not going to cut it. You got to take more than 2 shots as well. Keegan Murray in 32 minutes, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for Keegan Murray. He was 4 of 10 overall from beyond the arc, but he's 7-14 overall for the game. Shot 50%. But I think what messed up his mojo was the fact that he picked up his 4th foul in the third quarter. You just cannot do that. You got to find ways to stay on the court. And he made a couple threes in that third quarter before he picked up his 5th foul in the third quarter. You can't be doing that, man. You cannot be doing that. So fortunately, he got some great looks in the fourth quarter, and he didn't make any of his shots in the fourth quarter. So it's a Debbie Downer there. De'Aaron Fox in 39 minutes, he had 29 points. He had 7 rebounds, 7 assists for De'Aaron Fox. He had 4 turnovers. There was a lot of unforced turnovers by not just Fox. I'm looking at Sabonis as well. Sabonis had 4 turnovers. Can't be doing that. You guys got to do a better job of keep taking care of the basketball. You cannot be doing that, man. Keon Ellis in 31 minutes. He had 11 points. He had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Keon Ellis had 9 points in the first quarter. And overall in the half, he had 9 points. He looked good, came out strong. And then he ended up with 2 points overall in the second half. And, that's why he has 11 points. I want to see Keon take more shots, though. He's 3 of 6 overall. He's 3 of 4 from downtown. Just a tough second half for Keon, man. And I think he should be taking more shots than what he took tonight. Let's take a look at the bench. Trey Lyles, in 29 minutes tonight, he had 10 points. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Sasha Vezenkov got 14 minutes tonight. 11 points for Sasha, 2 boards, 2 assists. Kessler Edwards got 2 minutes in the game. He had 0 points. JaVale McGee got a minute towards the end of the game. He had 0 points. Alex Len got 11 minutes tonight. He had 2 points, 2 assists. And Davion Mitchell, 25 minutes for off night tonight. He had 11 points. He had 2 boards, 1 assist. Chris Duarte got 5 minutes tonight. He had 0 points. And Kobe Jones got a minute towards the end of the game. He had 0 points. Overall for the field, I thought we shot good. We shot 48% from the field. 18 of 42 from beyond the arc. That's 42% there. And then we were 7 of 12. That's 58% from the free throw line. It's not a very good number to be at. So with today's loss, you're now 44 and 32. And guess what? You have the Boston Celtics. You have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the 60-win Boston Celtics team you're going to tomorrow to play. Doesn't get any better than that. And, only takeaway from tonight's game against the Knicks was the fact that, you go up 21 points, no lead is safe. This season has been crazy of big leads by teams, and then they lose those big leads. So even when the Kings went up by 21 points in the first half, the Knicks are a great basketball team. They were going to make a run. I wasn't even comfortable knowing that we were up 21 because it was only a matter of time the Knicks were going to make a run, and they came back and got in this game. By halftime, they were down by 8 points. You know, I wasn't even tripping. I knew this team was going to make a run because they got a very good basketball team. And the only takeaway I can take from the Kings' perspective for this game is the fact that I would have played Jalen Brunson up straight up. And what I mean by that is, why did you keep on throwing 2 at Jalen Brunson? I get that you wanted to take the ball out of his hands, but you're only doing him a favor because he's smart. He's a crafty guard. He's going to find cutters or even the players that are off the ball. Plenty of times that we threw blitz at him and threw 2 at him, he cooked us. He cooked us, not by scoring. He cooked us with his playmaking ability. Throwing it to Josh Hart, who just, drove on us all the time and made shots. And if he didn't, he would get offensive rebounds. Josh Hart's a really good offensive rebounder, man. I've always liked that about his game because for his size and for being a guard, he's a hell of a rebounder, man. He just torched and killed us on the boards, got the Knicks second chance points, and also just had a monster offensive game for Josh Hart tonight. I mean, let me look at his numbers real quick. Josh Hart had, let's see right here, he had 31 points. I mean, he was a plus 22. DiVincenzo killed us. He had 21 points. He was a plus 27. And you already knew what JB was going to do. Jalen Brunson torched us again. 35 points tonight and 11 assists. Plus 22 there. So, this was a very critical game for the Kings, especially starting out on this, last road trip of the season. This is not a good start to the road trip. I feel like, in my personal opinion, with the way the Western Conference standings are, they needed to split these first 2 games, this back-to-back, because you're playing the Boston Celtics tomorrow. And knowing that you had a chance tonight and you lost tonight, it just makes it that much harder for tomorrow. I mean, you got to go into Boston tomorrow, man, and play that juggernaut in the Celtics. Yeah, good luck tomorrow because you're going to need all the luck you can to beat that juggernaut, to beat the Boston Celtics tomorrow in Boston. So, with that being said, not going to get too down because, you still got another week left of the season and just how tight the Western Conference race is through 6 through 9, 6 through 10, should I say. It's all up for the air. It's all up for the grabs, man. And we'll see what other teams around us do if they win or lose. But I can tell you, man, let me be crystal clear. The Kings cannot rely on other teams to win or lose. I mean, they gotta take care of their own business moving forward. I mean, they have to. This is not a good start. Tomorrow's game in Boston, let's face it, it's gonna be a difficult game to win because you're playing arguably the best team in basketball right now in the Boston Celtics. So, we'll see how tomorrow goes. I want to hear from you guys. Shout out to all my New York Knicks fans, man. Appreciate all the love. You guys have a very good basketball team. I expect you guys to make some noise. Sucks to see that Julius Randle is going to miss the rest of the season with the season-ending surgery. But make no mistake about it. You guys got an offensive juggernaut, and you guys got a bona fide superstar in Jalen Brunson. I can see you guys make some noise in the playoffs. And best of luck to you guys in the playoffs because this season, you guys gave it to us. So with that being said, that's going to do it for tonight's video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Have yourself a great rest of your night. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.